Hey everybody, Luxinda Swirl here. Recently I saw Mixed Media Girl do this with a tumbler and a canvas. She poured on the tumbler, then she tilted the canvas with the runoff paint, and it looked beautiful. Both of them ended up looking absolutely gorgeous. So with full credit to her for this, I'm going to do it now. We have a 12-inch canvas, 12 inch by 12 inch, so we need about 9 ounces of paint. Some of it will stick to the tumbler, but I'm going to go with 9 ounces anyway and hope it's enough. We can always add more. Because I'm tired of the world of browns and reds right now, I am going to go with colors I've picked that I love. We have acrylic gold, we have Liquitex Basics Phthalo Blue. We have Liquitex Basics Brilliant Purple. And we have Liquitex Basics Light Blue Permanent. These have all been mixed 1 part paint to 1 part Floetrol. And then after I did that, I added, in the case of the Liquitex Basics, all 3 of them, they're all 3 tube paints, I added a little bit of water, because they were so thick. The acrylic is straight 1-to-1 with paint to Floetrol. And that's it. Those are the 4 colors we're going to use. I am not going to put down a base coat. We are just going to see how this goes. And then once everything is dry, she resined the tumbler, and it is beautiful. It is stunning. So we'll see if we get some good results. I just mixed these paints up earlier today. So we'll see how they do. But I'm pretty excited about this. So let's layer our cup. Oh, I also started by taking a 30-ounce skinny tumbler and I spray painted it. I used this Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover in purple, or grape, excuse me, grape. This is a gloss paint which is not recommended for mugs or tumblers you're going to resin. However, we are going to be pouring other paint over this, so I wasn't too concerned about that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, back to the cup. That was light blue. This is gold, which is a dark metallic gold. Light purple, or actually brilliant purple. And then my favorite, one of my favorite blues, phthalo blue. It is such a rich, deep blue. Once we finish pouring on the cup and it's been coated, I am going to move the tumbler assembly out of the way, hopefully without knocking anything over, and then we'll tilt the canvas. Okay, ready everyone? Here we go. I don't really want to get it pouring over this edge, so I'm just going to very carefully nudge some paint up to the edge and then try and stop it from overflowing. Of course, it just went over anyway, and I can clean it out later. I just don't want to pour a bunch right over the edge. So we'll just... There we go. Now let's see, where else do we need some? So we're getting pretty close to full coverage here. I'm going to keep pouring though. Obviously we need more paint on the canvas, and it's making pretty patterns. We'll work at filling in holes. Because it's still dripping off the mug. Okay, we're back. Let it run for about 5 minutes. It still could conceivably drip. It's still moving around, that's for sure, obviously. The tumbler turner is moving around too. I'm going to move this over here gently. I think we're going to need some more paint. That's what I think. Let's get things set up for another bit of paint to go on here. Well, let's see what happens. Take every drip I can get. Okay, and now we tilt. It's going to be a little slow. This would be the downside to thick paint. It holds lines perfectly. It also doesn't move as quickly. Oops, and don't drop your painting. That's also a good piece of advice. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop fiddling now. Let's go in for our close-up. This is so pretty. Obviously, it's combining a lot more than it as it was poured out of the cup, but that's okay. That's sort of what the tumbler turners do. Except this is acrylic paint instead of resin, but same basic principle. I think it's interesting down on the bottom, it's just turned blue. It's mixed everything together, and that big drip just keeps rolling along. And there's still drips coming off the cup too. I'm half tempted to put the canvas under the cup and let it keep catching drips, except that'll just sort of mess everything up, I think. So here we are, bottom right corner. And we'll move up the right hand side. I just can't tell you how happy these colors make me. I know it's not an amazing design or composition or anything, but it is just so pretty. Upper right corner, along the top, upper left corner, and then down the left hand side. And the bottom left corner. And there is the entire piece. I would like to send out a special thanks to Mixed Media Girl for coming up with this fantastic idea. Stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. I'll see you in the next video.